Alright. Hopefully audio is working like it should. If I'm just gonna put one on. I can do this on everything. In the corners would probably be best. Apparently not. Corners of the Geras is fine. It's mid-screen where it kind of suffers. Damn. Okay. Ooh, I can make it plug the gap of, I can make it plug the gap of that if I do it right. But most importantly, I can combo up with this. And it's not too hard either. .440, but if it hits lower to the ground, .445. God damn. Fuck. So landing this mid combo seems to be the strategy here. So I can set up stupid mix-ups. They can armor through that though, I would imagine. There's no way they can. Yeah. There's a gap there. Oh, but he plugs it. Ooh, I wonder. This is a really stupid scenario, but... Oh, it's gapless. Oh, if I do it right. No, we don't have cadets tonight. Nah, it's tomorrow. You don't wear your uniform tomorrow either, so you don't have to worry about that. I doubt they can mash it just safely. Armor is their best bet. Fatal Blow armor is dog shit, so it won't do anything. Damn, okay. I don't want to switch it anymore. Welcome to the stream. And it's safe. Well, that's nice to see. So is there only a gap by... just bring... It's on Facebook. So your white top, gaiters, white belt, and boots. Lanyard as well, and your tie. Anything that can get dirty. Okay, so the gap, if I do it like that. It's not worth spending the bar. I hate that fucking thing. My lanyard died, you can always get a new one. Ooh, if I do the optional, I can set this up. Forgot about that. It's just a matter of hitting it. So tomorrow what I want you to do is Get one of the old lanyards. Go to stores and they'll give you one. So you're gonna go to stores tomorrow, and I just want you to ask stores PO to get you an old lanyard so you can clean it. You're just gonna dunk it in bleach when you get home if it's not white. But those old ones are like those are good. Like they're the ones I use. I have my old one, but I never use it because I wear my chains. Guess this is important this way too. You did not run out of those, don't worry. And I'm fighting metallic, so. Damn it. But I hit down though. What? Yes, I do remember, but you have no choice. Don't eat the bleach. Okay, this is really weird. So I can always hit confirm it. It's an accident, I'm sure it was. Yes, I know, I'm aware. How? Ooh, that might work. Yeah, basically. That's kind of it. Obviously, only till it's white fuel, you're gonna have to go on to ruin it. It's probably just going to be working on the uniform the whole time. Mostly because we really need to do that. Uniforms are not where they need to be. And a lot of... It seems so much better mid-screen. Like... Not only is this a whole lot better, I can definitely make that. Ooh, I can definitely make that. If I get the input. I mean, it just gives me an hourglass for free, I guess. But the most important thing, yeah, if I do the jump in, you can armor. I can't say for sure if we're going to. Like, I honestly have no idea. It's not my choice. That works. Hey, that works. So it goes high, low, overhead, by the looks of it. I can't block in time there, can I? No, I don't think so. Maybe if I... Nope. Jump kick, maybe? Maybe jump kick will put me high enough. Nope. Body splash? I'm really trying here. That's so mean. This is like probably one of the best things he gets from Tremor. It's not a whole lot. It's not smoked with what he gets, or Draco with what he gets. My launch and command grab is ass. it's complete shit. And mid-screen is not any better. Like 27%, but Reiko is over here getting like 40%. Granted, I can do this, which is nice, but that's not optimal. Like, yeah, it's 24%, but not. It's a stream. People are supposed to talk and chat. I'd feel lonely otherwise. That's fine. No worries. I need to get used to doing it. Yeah. It's so weird to do. Hey, watch it. I don't think I can't combo off that, can I? If I do it right, that is. Stop being a moron. Hey, don't talk about that. This character is so fun. I can't, like, do that, can I? I mean, this is some pretty fun mix. Let's see. If I put him off for personal mode, what if, wait, can I make it? Let me record. So now it's going to be a jump. Okay, good. Oh my god. I don't know why I can't do that right now. Alright, there's no gap to jump. Good to know. Alright, exit me, I guess. Why am I getting input errors in practice mode? There's no lag. What if they... Okay, obviously jumping isn't gonna work. What about if it's a down one or something? Okay. Oh, hey, Spider. Hey. You are really quiet, what the hell?
What's up, retard?
Oh, hi. Just found some fun stuff with Tremor. Remember the thing I found where, like...
No, because there's this in the way, right? Sorry, what?
You know, remember the thing I found with Tremor of his Aftershock ground pound connects after Sandburst?
Uh-huh.
So it also, you know, there was, you know the thing with Sector, or Cyrax even, with 1-2-2 and they restand?
Mm-hmm.
Like the string where, like instead of finishing the string where you toss them, if I just do that string...
Don't put your fingers through there. don't put your fingers through there. Sorry.
It restands them.
Yep.
So but the first hit of the ground pound will connect. The other two won't. But I'm standing, able to do a full mix, and the second ground pound interrupts 2-1, so it goes high, low, overhead, and then another low.
Okay.
So the armor gap that is typically in 2-1 is now gone.
Huh. Okay.
Because it covers it, and it's so, like, natural to do.
Right.
It works best mid-screen, because in the corner, for some reason, if you do the overhead, like, if you do 2-1, the third low whiffs completely.
Mm-hmm.
And I can't seem to figure out why.
Dude, that, I still have to lab it, but it's my sister's birthday, so I'm not gonna be on the game, until I get back home. We're about to head out to eat, but, that freaking, that goddamn Lee May setup, dude.
I saw that, and I'm proud.
That's just crazy.
I'm trying to find what, like...
WoW hat is already annoying enough. I couldn't imagine with Tremor how that's gonna be.
I'm just trying to find ways to set this up where it's actually, like, worth it.
Yeah.
And even if you do end up armoring through, like, a gap, it is so, like, there's nothing you can do because it doesn't matter how much armor you have. I get to break it. Even if I get knocked down, you get nothing. You got to land your dinky little, like, 14%.
Also, dude, like, I looked at... I know what all of Tremor's... because my Tremor is at rank 13 now. So because Tremor's at rank 13, I'm able to see the rest of his rewards. He doesn't have a single shader that makes his costume brown.
Yep.
Like, he's the brown ninja. You know? His last shader is red. Like a sort of, damn, what the heck is it? It would be like, it's kind of like a candy red. Not candy apple, that's more like crimson shininess, but it's like a watermelon flavored candy kind of red. You know what I mean? It's that kind of red, like that bright pinkish red, and to me, it's kind of fucking ugly. It's like, dude, you're not gonna get, like, at least give me a shader for Tremor that makes him white. Or something.
Yeah.
The orange shader on him as default only looks good when he's in metallic. When he's in Aftershock, make it brown. Dumb. But I got a second brutality.
Do you like it better?
It's awesome. I don't know if you can combo into it though, like if they're in the air, but I know you can do it on the ground, obviously. But yeah, my that tower that gives you like a shit ton of XP. No, that tower that gives you a shit ton of XP. What's it called?
Farmed that.
Yeah, I farmed that, and I'm at like level 40 something now. I think either just regular like flat level 40, or I'm at 42 or something. But it's one of those, and I'm getting like really good XP now, which is really nice.
It's good.
The grind is worth it, but man, it's tedious because it starts at level 10, right? I was hoping it follows or it tracks your invasions level. Like, oh, it's at level 30 now because I'm level 30 in invasions. Nope. It's always level 10. That's so annoying.
Oh, his forward 1-2 1+3 string.
Who's?
Geras.
Oh, the wall.
Oh, I can now combo off it for upwards to 60%.
Man.
Sorry,
So, like
68%. in the corner.
So is it you do the tackle and then the ground pound or something,
Yep.
or like how does it combo though? I thought it reset.
If they're standing, it seems to, but I mean, in some scenarios, I think it's if Geras himself is like still standing, all of them don't connect.
Yeah.
But if he's knocked down, it seems like the rest of them connect. Also, it doesn't scale like at fucking all. If I do forward 1, 2, 1 plus 3, and then like standard stuff of like the ground pound hits and it's stand 1, forward 2, 4, freeze, and then just normal Geras
Yeah.
combo stuff. My normal like 19% string in the corner now becomes 54% for a bar.
Damn.
If I'm mid-screen and I want to do this, I need to have snap to combo off it.
Yeah.
Because I get knocked down and I'm really far. And I wake up with snap and it catches them before they hit the ground. And then I teleport to them. If they're low to the ground, I do forward 4, 4 into burst. So that's 4 hits right there. And then forward 2 command grab, and the damage is, whew. If I can get a grounded combo, obviously it would be much better. But for what this is,
Yeah.
45%
Yeah, that's crazy.
for nothing.
Yeah, that's insane.
If I have Fatal Blow, oh, I fucked it up. Then it's your normal stand 4 into burst forward 2 command grab, or forward 2 Fatal Blow. My 45% for no bar now becomes 60% for no bar, but Fatal Blow. If I'm in the corner and this lands, it's kind of dumb. Like, it starts to scale by the time the snap happens, like after the snap, but even then it's not scaling heavily, because my Fatal Blow is doing like, yeah, that's 67%, because you got hit by forward 1.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's fun. And I can also do it mid-combo. Though the last hit tends to, like the last hit of ground pound tends to not work.
Yep. Oh, give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Hold on. 1 second, 1 second. Oh, Mom.
Let's see what I can get optimally. Boop, boop, boop. What if I... No. Hmm. Okay, so I just have to do 4-2. Ba, 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 ba. What if I have hourglasses? Oh, fuck. Ba, 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 ba. Yeah, none of those work, so. Okay, any plus moves? Stand 1 and stand 4. So his stand 1 is +3 on block, and his stand 4 is +2. But you should never use that. Stand 2 is your best option. Stand 2 is 0. As for mid string, nothing. Forward 4 is -7 on block. Forward 4-4 is -16. You can plug the armor gap with that, but the only things he has that are plus are his stand 1 and stand 2. Or, sorry, his stand 4. Stand 1 is your best. It's +3, it's a 7 frame high. Other than that, special move wise, he's got this thing, which is like +1,000,000. Damn, too early. I'll try it off this. This is gonna scale so bad, but it's gonna look so stupid. The stand 1 is +3. Isn't Lu stand 3? I don't know about Liu Kang. I think so. Most characters stand 1 are plus in some way, shape, or form, whether it's +1, +2, +3. Your best bet with Geras is stagger. Don't abuse this string unless if you're fighting someone that doesn't know there's an armor gap and yeah, most is -7, yeah. If you're fighting someone that doesn't know there's an armor gap between every part of this, or is trying to flawless block the last hit of it, you can always do... So there's a flawless block gap in the last hit of this. You probably knew that if you play Geras. But you can delay the last hit quite a bit. If you do it too much, that'll happen. That means you can also delay the special cancel window, making it a really weird guessing game. It won't combo if you delay it, but it's worth using a few times. What I'm labbing right now is the fact that Tremor can restand with his Aftershock ground pound, which usually will either combo or just the first hit will come out. It's great as an ambush. As a summon, meh, you're probably never going to use it unless you want to be full screen with Geras, which I don't recommend. Other than that, Geras is a hybrid character. In a way, I would actually, yeah, it's a decent way. He used to be an MK11. He used to be a grappler because of his command grab. He still retains that, but it's nowhere near as powerful because despite being plus 15 on hit, I'm a jump distance away. So you need something to cover for you. Tremor's not the greatest for that. So his command grab is more so a high damage combo ender. Like this combo here, you'll do it a lot. It's 42%. And they're in the corner from mid-screen. But you can end it if you want to be a little closer and sacrifice a little bit of damage. So you're sacrificing 40, 41, 40. You're sacrificing only 3%, but you're much closer, and you're in like just a tiny little walk-up distance of your command grab. His forward command grab has a lot of range, about here. The reason I use this stage so much is because it gives you a very good indication of how far you need to be for his command grab. It's actually a full, or almost a full dash length away from your opponent. Sometimes it is. It depends how clean your input is, which is, it would have to be like, what other cameos? Oh boy, how much time do you got, my friend? Because quite a few work well, but none make him like the best character in the game. So far, the best one is obviously Kung Lao. Kung Lao gives you a low hat, which you can set up for pressure, armor breaking setups. So this dumb move right here, you can mix with that. You can mix it with your 2-1, which is high overhead. It can cover some gaps in strings. Like you can do this if you think. So normally that string is minus 16 if I remember correctly, and I don't forget my own character. But you can do that and now you're plus 2. Though I don't recommend pressing down 1 ever with Geras because of this right here. Do you see how close I have to be for this thing to land? It's literally the worst poke in the game. His down 3 does not have nearly as much range as you think. Your down 4 is your best bet, but even then, doesn't reach that far. So if you're outside of here, just use sweep. If you're about a dash distance away, I'd say use sweep. It's pretty fast. His down 1 kind of sucks. His sweep has deceivingly shit range compared to what his animation shows. It only kind of hits in the center of that little explosion there, but from this distance you can toss that out, you can toss his overhead out. The reason Kung Lao cameo is so good is not only does it give him pretty, like, decent hit confirms if you're not paying attention. Like, if you do 1-2 and you go, oh, I wasn't paying attention, and you just toss it out, you can get 37%, or even easier is that, and actually it's more damage to just do the jump in. For Castlevania the first. PS5 is lovely when I'm streaming, and I can't ever see the full comment people write, so hold on, let me open this up. Gotta do it on my phone, because YouTube hates me. You ever saw Castlevania the first series? No, I didn't, but I was actually kind of debating on it. Yeah. The biggest reason for Kung Lao being used is for this right here. You can cancel the startup
I
animation of your temporal advantage.
Alright, I'm gonna skedaddle. It's my sister's birthday today. We have to go to eat.
Yeah, no worries, man. Wish her a happy
Alright.
birthday for me.
Here, you can tell yourself. Hey, Laura! Oompa Loompa.
Oompa Loompa. Yeah.
Alright.
Me. Why am I taking so
Great,
long?
nothing. Hey, man.
Happy birthday.
Thank you, dude. Mom.
It's Raven.
Okay,
Or
thank
Sam.
you, Ray. I appreciate
The
it.
White existed is his name.
Thank you, White Existed is your name.
She's a little stressed, so that's.
Nah,
why she
that's
sounds
alright.
dead. It's all good. It's all good. She's just trying to pack and get ready for the restaurant and stuff at the same time, stressing her out. But I shall talk to you later, Raiden. Raiden, and then named
No.
after a top tier.
The stream knows my name now.
Oh gosh. I mean, I'll see you later, Johnny Cage. I mean, wait, crap. I'll see you later. Crap, what's it? Ah, hold on. I'll see you later, Michael Scott. Oh, crap! Alright. I'll see you later, Lord Tempest. Is that okay?
That's fine. I don't care if people know my name anymore.
Alright, well, then I'll see you later, Charles.
Yeah. Forge Mesh. Yeah, I saw clips of that Geras, especially in the costume I'm wearing right now. Kind of fits the bill there. Kano is good. Sadly, he's not good with Geras. Like, obviously, Knife Toss and the Cannonball can be used, but if you want to pick up a pretty easy cameo with Geras and make him work, I say you should probably pick up Kung Lao. He allows you to stack hourglasses mid-combo, like, if you land a 1-2 confirm. You can just go ahead and get all 3 hourglasses. There's one. And that would have been 3. Can you cancel low hat? You can hold it. And it will combo into whatever you want after the fact. And it recharges fairly fast. So, you can special cancel into it, though I don't really recommend it unless you're doing something along the lines of this. Because now that's a armor breaking setup. If I put Johnny on wake up. Ooh, what you doing there? That's reversal. That's the wrong thing. If I put him on get up mode, enhanced shadow kick, sorry, he'll do his armor to wake up. So in this situation here, you can break any armor in the game, unless you heavily mistime it. Cancel ball roll. Yeah, it's just really funny to see Melina go. Woo. But in the corner, something else Kung Lao can make you do is this. You can get a safe jump on any wake up. If you time it correctly. You have to hold the cameo button to actually get it, like the jump in. Side switch, I like that. Yeah, it's especially at the end of rounds when this would kill. It's very useful. But yeah, it's a very good team. It's very strong. Kung Lao with almost anyone in the game is insanely strong. So I highly recommend it. But if you want to explore other cameos, go ahead. Kung Lao lets you get some fun clone setups too. So if you say you just land a normal B&B in the corner, and you want to, oop, I messed it up. I'll cut this a little short. If you want to just get clone out, I did not get the button I wanted. It's supposed to be stand 1 into forward 1 2, but I'm fumbling my buttons. You kind of do whatever you want. If you want to do your clone setup, like combo, it does much less damage now. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. I'm messing everything up. Though you can always just do this instead, but especially if you have no meter, you can always do fun stuff like that. Yeah, it's pretty nuts what you can do with this character. Only problem is he's so very resource heavy, and like he's very resource heavy. You have to watch your hourglasses, the things that stock them. I'm sure you know. This is a very simple string. Don't ever do that. That's kind of... Yeah, once the opponent has no meter, you can go berserk. Slightly. You still have to worry about things like, well, you don't have to worry about armor if they have none. But problem is, especially, like, this is what I run into a lot. So the things that low hat jails into, and keep in mind, low hat is +2. So I'm gonna, instead of putting him on, reversal armor, cameo wake up, it's this. It's also your reversal, but it's kind of slow, kind of meh. Geras doesn't have good wake up options regardless, because this is his and the range is complete shit. Unless they're literally on his bald head, you can't do much. But you can like in theory have plus frames you wouldn't otherwise have. That should say punish, not counter. Well, let me... There we go. So, this is the part I don't like. So, obviously you're plus off your stand 1. You're guaranteed a down 1. And if your opponent is sleeping a little bit, you might be able to get away with a forward 1 or like a backdash, which is kind of what I recommend, is backdashing into back 1. So like doing that, or like max range back 1, forward 2, stagger, because your only plus frames are stand 1 and stand 4, but it's not enough to use anything you have. So you do have low hat, but it's only +2. So you can't get your mid, which is -6, but it's 11 frames on startup. So simple math, if I'm +2 off a string with low hat, 11 -2, well, that ain't 4 frames like you did have in MK11. So your best bet is to back up. And if they like to press buttons, they're going to get caught. If you try to down 1, it's not going to work, even if you dash up into it. So go down one, you can get the freestand one to block pressure. If you masters, you can convert into a combo. Yes, you can. So that only problem is, like, if they block the stand one, you got two options. You either finish the string and try to, like, do something like that, which that doesn't give you anything. All this gives you is an hourglass stock, 14%, and your full screen, which is not where you want to be, because, don't know if you noticed, you got no good projectiles. I can barely call this a projectile, because it sucks. Its only good use is for combos like this, or for optimals like this. That's its only good use. It is not a good projectile. It's minus 27, which, keep in mind, minus 20, that's a zoning move. You can't zone with it. You can't. I'm telling you right now, if you try to zone with this move, you're screwed. And this one is even worse, because you have 75 frames of recovery. I'm going to hold up. Look how long that takes me to jump. This one, same thing. The hitbox is not really where you'd think it is. You have to direct it. Like, you would think this would land, but they have to be inside that explosion for it to work. Like, it's not worth it to use unless, like, you get a guaranteed punish with it. Like, if you land something like full screen low hat. Nah, 76 more than a minute. No, not more than a minute. That's a full second more. It's 16 seconds more, roughly. Because one frame is 0.33 seconds, if I remember right, if your game is running at 60 FPS. So, roughly a full second and then some of recovery. Stupid. So I wouldn't recommend using this unless you know it's going to land. Because otherwise, just use it as like a combo tool like this. Because it is your most damaging combo. I messed it up, I don't know how. But otherwise, I wouldn't recommend using that. You can use the EX version as a setup tool. If you do this, ooh, I'm going to take him off, wake up. If you do 1, 2, 2, you can do that. Frames is milliseconds, not seconds. Technically yes, but also technically no. One frame is 0.33 seconds, 0.33 seconds, so not even a full second. So your 7 frame stand 1 is, if you take 0.33 and you multiply it by 7, I'm not going to even try to do the math in my head. I'm pulling out my calculator for that. But that's 2.31, not seconds, but I'm not even going to try to get into the math of what frames and that are, but it's fast. So, the whole thing with Kung Lao, if you want a good cameo, Kung Lao gives you a low hat, it lets you pressure pretty nicely. It's guaranteed after most things, like forward 2, it's guaranteed after, on block. Forward 2, 4, it's guaranteed after. It's kinda, if they armor, they can get through this. It is not, like, oh my god, his down 1 sucks so bad. It's guaranteed off of back 1. Back 1, 2 is, if you like math, god, I wish I did. It's not guaranteed after stand 1. Well, sorry, stand 1, yes, but stand 1, 2 is a no. Because they can armor through it. If I put him back on reversal shadow kick, that's not shadow kick. They can't armor through that. Can't armor through that. Can armor through that. They can armor through that. Armor. Armor. That won't... This has a gap only if you're like point blank. How plus is ball roll? Not at all. Not at all, my friend. If you're a proper distance away, there is no armor gap in this anymore. Which is nice. It's not a good combo to do, but it's fun. So you can look at your ball roll from Melina? Or like, are you talking about hat spin? Ball roll isn't, like, with Melina, are you talking about? It's the only thing I can think of with ball roll. Kano. Yes. You can, since it is a... Oh, I forgot, I don't need to do this anymore. I can just do this. I don't use Kano personally. You can use it. But I don't know how worth it that is, because, like, it doesn't necessarily make you plus. After it happens, yes. But you would have to do it in, like, a setup thing. If you're just doing it like this, they can simply just kick you in the face. And even if you, like, block, they'll get hit. You would have to do, like, some hyper-specific scenario to make this work. The only thing I can think of is that. Even then, that's probably not worth it. There's much better things you can do with less effort. Like, and if it does land, let's say you have it set up already. Now you're full screen again. You don't want to be full screen with Kano, or with Kano. On block? Yes, you can do it on block. But again, it does make you plus, but you have to set it up beforehand. You would have to do it beforehand and make that worth it. Because that's your whole cameo bar, essentially. It does come back fairly fast, but there are better uses for, like, there's better cameos for Geras to use. Like, Kung Lao is obviously the best one. Sector gives him some pretty interesting things, where this will pressure on block, you build your meter quicker. Yes. So, if they block, if I put my super meter on default, Lao is probably the most consistent one you got. So, if they're blocking, I'm going to gain meter. They're gonna gain a little bit, but not much. But the good thing is, like, doing special moves builds you a good amount of meter, and Geras does quite a few. That's something interesting you can do with Sectors. Cyrax can do the same thing, but it's not really worth it anymore. With Cyrax, they don't get meter for blocking, only if they get hit. No, I think they build a little bit. Okay, apparently they don't. That's true. Good. It's going good. I forgot. It's not MKX. They don't build meter for getting, like, blocking things anymore. My bad. Look at this beautiful damage. Isn't that so worth it? Right now, my interest lies with Tremor. Yeah, so am I. I just forgot. Something Tremor can do that's kind of interesting is in the corner he can combo off his, like, your forward throw. It's not a lot of damage. He can also help, like, Tremor can help Geras combo off of his back throw. I've committed many sins. I picked Geras in MK11. That was a sin. Switch from Tremor. Yeah, it's yeah. The forward throw thing in the corner is eh. Like, it's not a lot of damage. I don't know how worth it is. Because for a bar, you're not getting, like, any damage. If it kills, obviously. But the more important use for this is just having something, like, there to make it a threat if you want this, I guess. You can get 15%-ish. And it works if you're going from, like, from any of them. Crystalline is the only one that's, like, really weird to me. Alright, see you, man. Crystalline is, like, really weird. It doesn't seem to work the same way. Like, it's definitely not worth it. I wouldn't recommend spending a bar on this. Kill when it goes down. Yeah, if they're at, like, less than 20%, obviously, if you have the execution down for it, go for it. But if you have the option, doing this is so much better. Because with meter, obviously, it's more damage. It's 24. But it's also a lot more consistent if you do it right, like I'm not doing right now. It's 18% for no bar. That's more than what you would get for this one. Good key point. If you have the option, it's much better to do this. You can also do fun things like this. definitely not realistic in a real match to set this up, because you would need your hourglasses, and that's like a one frame, not a one frame link, but it's pretty damn difficult. You have to summon Tremor. What moves would you say corner carry? His command grab can bring you from like mid-screen exactly once, almost like to the corner. There's also like his forward 2, if it lands, if you get a hit at all, you're just in the corner. If you get any hit, you can special cancel into Tremor. This is your new optimal with this team. It's actually more damage than if you were to do the Sandstorm combo by a %. Like, this is the actual optimal. It's 429, but if you have Tremor up and you want optimal damage, you just do this, and it's 431 basically. It's pretty solid, but there's better things to use Tremor for, obviously this bullshit, but currently the thing I've found that's the best is the fact that you can set up hard to blockables easily as long as you land that string at some point. Hell, you can even make, I'm going to put him on duck, so he blocks that. I'm going to put him here. You can even make that tick throw if you're smart. But I'm not very intelligent. So you can get a new tick throw. It's not very worth it, because, I mean, you can have this. If they manage, like, if they get hit by the overhead, you get a pretty good mix-up of it goes high, low overhead. If he's doing those numbers mid-screen, I know for sure. Fun, you would think. You would think that, wouldn't you? You would think he does more damage in the corner. You would think. So his highest damaging combo mid-screen without any cameo is 43%. There you go. It's the same thing. And you give up corner positioning. If you use Tremor cameo, guess what? It's the same combo. Nothing changes except your command grab happens off of stand 3, and now it's 434 instead of 431. It's really not that much different unless you do things like this. Ooh, sorry. I'll start it off back one if my things work. Ooh. So, I mentioned at the start of the stream, or roughly, that Tremor can help you combo into this. And if you do, you get some pretty good damage. But you have to time it correctly. If you don't, your entire combo is off. Damn. It's kind of finicky. Which one of his starters do the most damage? Surprisingly, in the corner, stand 1 tends to be the most damaging. Or one of. That's your optimal off of that. Forward 2 is kind of his damage button. 424 is definitely his damage button. But realistically, you're going to be landing back one the most of everything. Simply if it's a mid. It's a 16 frame mid, but it's a mid. And it's probably your best mid because this goddamn button is stupid and I hate it. Damn it. So, if you land this string in the corner, you can get some pretty fun damage. For some reason, it does not seem to scale at all. So that's 51 for a bar. If I happen to have 3 hourglasses, the damage just, it blows up more. I'm gonna do it this way so I don't waste my bar, but oh, I didn't get my thing. I'm putting my bar back to refill. I don't I hate having to do that. But your damage does kind of explode for some reason. I'm not too sure why, but it does. I have only faced probably I've faced a few Gerases, but I can only say I've only really faced like 2 ones actually knew what they were doing. Oh, my coffee's cold. Yeah, that's gross. You don't find many Geras players online. They kind of don't exist. Which is weird because he's a pretty good character. He just requires a massive brain to play. Like, it's kind of weird. He was kind of brain dead in the last game. Like, he was pretty brain dead in MK11, and I say this as a Geras main from MK11. He didn't require the most thought in that game. But in this game, you need essentially a fucking PhD if you want to play him correctly. Like, that's 44%. That's more damage than your 1 bar from this. A lot of what Geras, like, has that is bad is matchups. His matchups are absolutely horrendous. So, if you fight a Sub-Zero, funnily enough, Sub-Zero, probably the worst character in the game at the moment, is Geras' worst matchup, in my opinion. He does have some pretty, like, fucked ones in other scenarios, like, Melina's kind of meh. Kenshi is, what range is ideal for him? I'd say, like, if you're mid-screen, anywhere really is, command grab range is ideal, but actually being within, like, exact command grab range. Sub-Zero can be good, but the problem is he's dog shit. Like, he has dirt. He does have dirt. Don't get me wrong. But against 90% of the cast, except Geras, he just gets outclassed in every scenario. Geras cannot touch Sub-Zero if the Sub-Zero just plays safe. That's it. His stand 2 reaches from about here. Nothing I have, my forward 1 is too slow. His down 2 and down 1 have more range than both of mine combined. His down 1 reaches as far as my down 4 does. So I can't, he already has trouble poking, but against Sub-Zero, it's even worse.
Hello, Tempe boy.
Hey, how you doing, Existed?
Doing alright.
The resident General Shao player.
Looking up fucking things to torture me with.
Oh boy, yeah, I am. Are you watching the stream?
Yeah, I got PS Plus back, so
You wanna see something stupid?
sure.
You know the restand thing I could do with Cyrax and Sector?
Yes.
Yeah. You can do it with Tremor. And because it's a triple hitting low, I could do that. And you know the armor gap in 2-1? Yeah, that goes away because guess what? He plugs the gap. If I put Johnny bitch over here, he covers the gap, so there's no gap. It's completely safe. Say you get hit by 1-2 here. Ooh. Like this is optimal scenario here. Mid screen, full health. If you do something stupid, you're gonna die. In the corner, it doesn't exactly work the same. You have to land that. Ice Clone's real good. His overhead and clone punch. A lot of mind games. His overhead is slow, so it can be reacted to as long as you have decent reactions or you aren't asleep or dead. Like, if you're paying attention or if you're playing offline, you're never gonna get caught by Sub-Zero's overhead. You can react to it really simply, as long as, even online. Pair with Lao or Kano can be safe. Yeah, it can, but there's also, if they mistime things or if you just fuzzy stuff. The problem with Sub-Zero is the fact that there's counterplay. Against someone like Johnny, the counterplay is you have to hope to God that either he fucks up, doesn't know the matchup, or you just get lucky with a random microduck, or you just armor to save your life. That's kind of all you have. Like, against Geras, there's counterplay. Stay out of his range. If he'll try to whiff punish a lot of the time. So if he does weird things like backing up and doing this a lot, you can just back up, back one if they try to press a button. But
Oh.
oh yeah, comboing off that? Is that what you're saying, O2?
I was checking practice mode, and you can actually like up block the Sub-Zero's overhead and hit him out the second part of back.
Yep.
Two.
There's also an armor gap, and like Sub-Zero can do he can do a few things. Does Geras have a faster mid than back one? Yes. Forward one is 11 frames, his back one is 16. So this is much slower. It's much more consistent at its job of whiff punishing and actually fucking landing and being a good button in general. His forward one by itself, the button is fine. Don't get me wrong. This button is fine. But you want to see the problem? That's the problem. Second you do the second hit, you're fucked. Or we'll do this. So he blocked the second hit. There's a gap in the third hit. There's nothing you can do to cover that. it's a good button by itself. It's safe. It's a good stagger, I guess. But other than that, the gaps are, yeah, the gaps absolutely fucking kill them. Like, they absolutely kill them. So, like, Geras is kind of covered in those. There's no gap there, but it's punishable. You can't really do much to make it safe. Besides, just cut it there, or put something like that at the end. Back one, like, the string itself is safe. The button itself is safe. There's an armor gap at the end. 2-1, only ever do the first hit unless you're going for mix. Because there's an armor gap there. There's no armor gap on the last hit. It is a mid. So it's high overhead mid. Unless you want to do dumb shit like this. Which even then doesn't work. You can cut it short if you're playing a smart player. Yeah, I'd say just play as safe as you possibly can with Geras. It's the, like, if you want to succeed with him, you have to be okay with being a little lame. It pays off, don't get me wrong, like, it really pays off. But you have to be patient and be okay with being, like, playing lame, like, I'm doing air quotes, with punishing and just, sometimes just doing this and waiting and, like, just baiting them into doing shit is fine. If you're full screen, do not toss this out. Don't go for random hourglasses unless you cover yourself for it. Like that. You can cover yourself if, like, you have to be okay with playing a little bit like a bitch. People aren't gonna like it, but you're not playing for someone else's enjoyment. You're playing because you want to win. That's why you're playing. So, it's a kind of a mixed thing. You have to be, the biggest thing besides being patient, it's like playing Zangief in Street Fighter 6 or in any game he is in, really. You have to be okay with just doing this. Just slowly walking forward and blocking. Use your health as a resource. You have to. I know he doesn't have a lot of it, but you don't really have a choice. Like, it's either that or die, really. You have no other option. Like, you don't have a lot of options. Be okay with being in bad situations. What did I just find? Okay, that's such an unrealistic scenario, but that is actual gold. You hit his armor with your jump in. Can I recreate that? Like, it is very nutty, but you would have to, like, you would need to be a mind reader. Hold on, is that even safe? Does Tremor make that safe at the end? Or am I still punishable? Because Sandburst is probably one of the worst moves in the game. Hold on a minute. This can't be. You can't do this to me. God damn it. And here I go, back to sucking.
exactly what it is. Unless
Backdash,
you
you
get the
dumbass.
aftershock. Well, combo with reptile sniper. I saw Honeybee do it. I need to find out.
I don't think I'm safe, but I am so very far away that punishing it would be a risk. Especially because Tremor is right there. Huh. Does my body splash hit earlier than everything else? I wouldn't assume neutral. No, I'm definitely unsafe because it whiffs completely because this move sucks. Like, you have to literally be inside them for it to land. But you can also do stupid things like this. If you want them full screen, I guess. That's probably one of the safest ways to set this up. But I don't know how worth it that is. Because, again, 76, 75 frames of recovery. But in the corner, you can do funny things like this. I don't know why you can. But you can, I guess. Yeah, the mix, obviously crystalline armor is good. The fact that crystalline also gives you a projectile reflect is something he desperately needs. You got the long knockdown so you can set up a 50-50. Yeah, as long as they're in the corner, that is. Like, there's not much Geras can do 50-50 wise, because his forward 3 is unsafe on block, and his forward 4 is unsafe. So, you would need adequate, like, not even adequate, you would need an opponent that is quite literally asleep. You can't, I wouldn't try to set up 50-50s with that. Because your cameo bar is also, like, completely gone. So, what I would say is, doing this is a much better idea. If you're in the corner and you land a hit, that'll work. Or if you want damage, you can do that. Or just land the God string. Next, the way Aftershock thing works is if it just happens like that, you can combo off it. But if you do like a string into it, like I'll do forward 2-4, the first hit lands, but the next two they still come out, but Johnny can block them. So what you want to do with that is set up some type of mix-up. And the fact that Geras has a high overhead, and which usually, again, it usually has a gap in it. It usually has an armor gap between the high and overhead. Usually it can go high armor. But with this, they can't because Tremor plugs the gap. Even if you do, I'm pretty sure, I'll do it mid-screen because it tends to work easier. Even if you do, like, just stand 2, I'm pretty sure, yeah, the armor gap doesn't matter. Sorry. So, it still has, like, the same concept of... Ooh, I'll just do this. Ooh. Like, yeah, this character is very complicated. Not in the fact that he has so many tools, but it's the fact that he has so many different ways to play. I haven't even gotten into this goddamn move yet. I haven't even gotten into that bullshit. Like, normal setups are... And then it can do a low, you can do shit like that. But, you can also do this. He can get combos with it. He can combo off his command grab anywhere on screen. Ooh, sorry. It's stand 1, back 1, 2. If you time it correctly. There needs to be enough time for the command grab to actually come out. I did encounter a glitch where, like, they obviously made this scale more. But I encountered a glitch where if the clone stand 1 and the command grab land at the same exact time, like, the same frame. Like that. The scaling kind of goes away. Sorry, not like this. That's roughly 40%. Like, it's so hard to replicate, but you can just make the scaling disappear. Hard to do, not worth it. You can also do 50-50s with it, because 2, 1, and forward 4 can come out. So you can have the clone do 2, 1, into forward 4. Having it do forward 4 for some reason is kind of hard. It's hard to get it to do. I don't know why. Sometimes it doesn't like to work. There we go. So you can set up some weird mix-ups. If anything with clone lands, your combo won't get messed up as long as you don't do what I just did. Just because I'm messing it up. I don't typically go for anything too complicated. I just had a hard time speaking. Usually if the clone does 2-1, you can do a jump in or fake the jump in and do a low instead. You can always do something really simple and do sweep, or have the clone, even better, have the clone do like forward 1 into sweep. So you can set up a mix-up. But it's remember it costs 2 bars to do. So sometimes it's not worth it. Damn it. Like, you can do some weird shit. Like, I don't know. If you have snap, you can do some crazy bullshit in the corner. But it's not really too worth it. Doing more simple stuff in the corner. Oh, I've been playing this character since launch, man. But there is so much more to learn. I'm nowhere near the surface of this character. That's not what I meant to say. Um, I've barely scratched the surface with this character. I've found some interesting stuff, but
What did you even say?
I said I haven't touched the surface with this character. I meant to say I haven't, like, I've barely scratched the surface with this character.
Uh,
But
that's a lot of
have
playing.
I ever thought about competing? I have. And back in my MK11 days, I actually did compete. And I don't want to sound cocky, but I was pretty fucking good. I didn't make it to Evo or anything like that. But I did, like, I can't do locals because, well, I live in a place where not many people play this game, so there's no locals here. But I competed in online tournaments. I competed in team tournaments. I was part of 2 different teams back in MK11. I've since left both. Actually, I think I've technically joined a new one, but I haven't been added to many things yet, so I do want to start competing in this game, but I have a lot of things going on in my personal life that woo. What's happening? Some mindset you have to have. You are better than. I'm not better than everyone. That's the thing. I know that. In MK11, I was a very strong Geras, but I was nowhere near the levels of, like, Burrito Voorhees, Gur, or Tweety. I'm still nowhere near them. I'm good, but I'm not that level.
You wanna fight Black Stance with armor? Like,
I couldn't see what my cameo meter was at. Because the damn comment showed up. Oh. Ah, fuck. Oh, boink, boink.
hey, we're not doing that around here. Oh no, wait. I've been a good boy.
Damn it, I can't believe I dropped that. I should have just done back 1, 2 into... Can I land the optimal today? Ow. If you don't believe you're the best, you'll settle for less. I will take that all goddamn day, man.
See if I was gonna land the combo. I dropped it.
You can do, woo. You can do the low toss, not low toss, fuck. That's slow. You can do the low ground pound to combo off your thing. The knee, like when you don't meter burn it.
Oh yeah.
I'm assuming that's
I
what,
was trying
oh,
to
you
do
probably tried to do that and just messed it up.
I tried to do it, but it was much gravity because I jumped.
But yeah, I'm not settling for less, I want to be more humble.
Ah.
You were way too high. Oh, you like the mix? Oh fuck, where'd my health go?
Oh yeah. Like unblockables. Go for it. No, man, I had the best round of my life and I choked. Yeah, get that out of here. Okay, well, all of a sudden it has range.
When you jump.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
Man, there's so much whiff recovery, man.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, because it hit the
It does.
cameo.
That was the most obvious fatal blow they ever saw in my life, and I still fell for it. My hell, I was like, he's gonna do it.
It wouldn't let me break. I don't know why I'm not getting the low roll.
Tremor, you motherfucker. Oh.
Ah, it ran out.
Get back here, you bitch.
No, go away. Am I dead? Oh, I'm very dead. Oh, I'm very dead. Oh, wow, whoa! Why didn't the stomp scale? What the hell?
I hit your cameo, so I end up doing more damage.
Yeah, but like it was scaling a normal amount, and then when you stomped down on the axe, it took like
Oh, yeah,
4%
that-
away. What the fuck?
Yeah, that doesn't scale. That doesn't
Why?
scale.
You would think you think it would be the last hit.
Nope, it's just specifically that stomp that just kills you. Oh, okay.
Oh shit.
Really like the Tremor. No. I know that ain't the mid. I think it is. Okay.
That's not what I wanted.
That hit Tremor.
Corner carry.
Damn, bro.
Oh, that's not stand 2. Apparently I don't have 3. I thought I did.
That was a wrong stance. I want to do aftershock. Not aftershock.
Fuck.
Crystal.
You never do tick throws, it's so weird.
Oh, that restood me.
Yep.
I am retarded.
Damn it. I thought you were gonna do it so much earlier. Because it would have killed.
Yeah. Freaking the crystalline tremor thing is literally just like the Metal Gear Solid name. Oh no! Oh lord, how'd I block that? My defense is like out of this world, man. Okay, this damage I'm taking is not out of this world. Can you please stop it? Oh,
No.
bro, why you? No, man. Wait, that killed?
Oh yeah, does a lot. Alright,
I didn't even look like I was gonna die.
alright. You have a good night, man. Woo. Yay, I had a person actually stay in my chat for a long time. Ah, I thought that would work. Don't know why. Boom, boom. I'm a genius. You like how it doesn't scale?
Didn't seem like it did.
It was 30, that was 40%. No.
I always forget something. I am sick of this damn.
But I was ducking.
What?
Tried doing the invincible wake up.
Why do I keep on ducking like it's a mistake? Like it's a high.
How you liking the schmicks?
Um, I'm not liking I'm not liking getting hit by it. Oh shit. Um,
I should have done the overhead. The fuck was that?
low overhead.
I was confused why you did the one thing.
Um, mostly don't like miss the first part, the ground pound when I do it. Oh no. Oh,
Ah, I thought you were gonna poke. Oh, now you don't. Now you don't block it.
oh fuck. I meant to do the wake up. Oh.
should be 3.
I hate
My
that game.
no.
Please, wait.
Bitch.
Damn it. God damn it. Okay.
Nice. Gobink. Hi. Oh.
Ow. What even?
Oh yeah, I used snap already. Whoops. Never mind. I guess I didn't. Fucking, I didn't want that dumbass move. Why is that a fucking thing? I wanted backdash into forward 3. That fucking move is literally useless. Like, it's actually fucking useless. You finally figured out there's an armor gap. After all this time.
I God. Oh, I'm stupid. I didn't get hit by that overhead.
Why is that part punishable?
Okay.
Fuck. I forgot that I take so much more damage in that state. This character is so much fun with this cameo.
I think Tremor's like Xiao's like best cameo, but
he's good. People are saying that he's bad, and I don't get it. Why am I not blocking that? I didn't even get up yet.
No, DD.
Bitch. I was gonna run away all day.
Should have stayed back.
I'll take my health back, thank you very much.
Not me if you got your shot. Oh.
Where's my fucking up block, man?
Go hit.
Okay, there we go. Alright, I'm gonna have to cut it there. So, my brother wants to play, so I'm gonna have to get off.
Okay.
Stream, I'll see you probably next month, I don't know. So, hope you guys enjoyed the fucking dumb lab session and the few matches I played.